So watching this back on the computer now, I kind of realize how gross this video is. This video is about taking the bandage off after my shoulder replacement. And then I had some issues with a sutura stitch that was inside the replacement itself. It was the bottom where the knot was, and it was coming out. I was getting some pus and things like that that were coming out of my shoulder. So late one night, like any good decision, we decided to pull that out. And I'm going to tell you that if you have a weak stomach, I mean, it's not that bad, obviously, but just in case you're not into that type of deal, I wouldn't watch this video. All right.
Try not to get it. Ew, it's so gross.
It's sticky on the outside.
Oh. Oh, this part's gonna hurt. No, right here.
Let's pull from the top.
I'm trying.
Five weeks out, 5.5 weeks out. I guess it's Friday. So next Tuesday will be my 6.5 week follow-up. And I just had Natalie pull what we thought was like a little fragment of the stitch out of my arm. So if you have a weak stomach here, I would kind of not watch this. This is a piece of the stitch here that she pulls out, and it's the bottom of the stitch. This is 5 weeks out, and you can see a little bit of the actual stitch at the bottom. These are the internal stitches now that are trying to come out of my arm.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea.
So watching this back now, I can tell you that this thing coming out of my arm was the stitch that was actually holding the bottom out. This is where the knot was, and this is what we decided to do with it. And I mean, I'll show you the video, but there's the stitch right now, and I'm debating. It's like 10 o'clock at night, I think, on Thursday going into Friday, and I'm debating on whether I'm going to just pull the rest of it out or not. I think I'm going to pull it out. What's the worst that happen? My whole shoulder replacement comes out? Come on, let's be serious. So of course we decided to pull it out, and it was kind of long. It was about, I would say, 1.5 inches, maybe 1.25 inches. You can see how long it is there. That whole thing was in my arm. Pus kept coming out of it, and that's why we decided to pull that sucker out.
So this just came out of my arm. It's about, I'd say, probably a good 1.5 inches of sutura, stitch, whatever you want to call it.